There you go. Yeah. I remember I prayed for this. I seen niggas die young and they don't make it. That's why if I want it, then I'm gon' take it. Keep it real with yourself, nigga, don't fake it. You can love all day, they still gon' hate it. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. A gang of niggas wasn't made for this. Long nights, long days for this. I can't change for shit, I'm dangerous. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. Long nights, long days for this. I'm dangerous. Nobody gave me shit. Late nights putting pain for this. Had to spill a couple brains for this. And you know I got my name from this. I'm dangerous, I'm made for this. Granny called me her favorite. I'm a player, never paid a bitch. He on them papers, your main's a snitching. You okay with it? That's gay as shit. Real crippin', don't play with this. I'ma show up AKs and clips and really start blazing shit. Pop, pop. Nigga, I'm dangerous. Remember we was taking risks. Now every week we out here taking trips. Mafia, the whole gang is rich. I can bang these niggas die young and they don't make it. That's why if I want it, then I'm gon' take it. Keep it real with yourself, nigga, don't fake it. Cause you can love them all day, they still gon' hate it. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. A gang of niggas wasn't made for this. Late nights, long days for this. I can't change for shit, I'm dangerous. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. A gang of niggas wasn't made for this. I can't change it.
I done brought mama pain from this. She said it's on the street.
Dangerous.
I done slid with the gang for this. I don't play. It's on a different lifestyle, I'm embracing. You don't move how I move, I be on some gang shit. We really came from the bottom, now the whole gang lit. We was sliding around the block, now it's out of state trip. A lot of niggas wasn't fit for the shit he came with. But a nigga uses pain as his motivation. I could talk how I talk, cause I really lit a shit. Still screaming free the guys, cause I know they innocent. We seen niggas switch, we been through hella clips. We made hella flips, we really held the block down. That's the reason why we feel like we at the top now. We made it this far, tell me why we gon' stop now. Real Bremen on my side, yeah, I'm really worldwide. You can live like this when you was really outside. Yeah, the streets been dangerous, but we ain't never hide. You ain't made for this shit, then you better keep quiet.
I see niggas die young and they don't make it. That's why if I want it, then I'm gon' take it. Keep it real with yourself, nigga, don't fake it. Cause you can love them all day, they still gon' hate it. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. A gang of niggas wasn't made for this. Late nights, long days for this. I can't change for shit, I'm dangerous. I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got sprayed for this. A gang of niggas wasn't made for this. I can't change for shit, I'm dangerous.
I remember I prayed for this. A lot of niggas got
Dangerous.
gang of niggas wasn't made.
Yo, we are lit. After countdown today, you know what I'm saying? We got a very dope Slizzy sit down about to pop, you know what I'm saying? Slizzy's in the building. Thank y'all so much for all the support. Shout out to everybody that's been pulling up, showing up lately. We got a dope interview about to go down in a few seconds. And he done already pulled up. But before I put in my guest, I need to do a couple of quick things. Drop $1 in the Cash App if you're rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Keeps to help the content going, keeps the channel going. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need to follow your boy on all of the social medias. Follow me, Slizzy703, on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Instagram, on Facebook, it's Slizzy. And got a whole lot of dope stuff coming real soon. Got interviews I'm cooking up, got pies I'm cooking up. So please follow me on all the social medias. Blogger Hood, what up? And subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. DMV Slizzy Gang on YouTube. I got I got freestyles, I got interviews, all that type of good shit, man. But with no further ado, I should hold on. But with no further ado, let me do this real quick, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this real quick. I'll tell y'all the Slizzy Thanos story in a minute. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Where is my background? All right, bet. All right, I'm about to say. Ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. Hold on. No further ado. We have the most disrespectful man in all of battle rap, and he's a Christian. So how does that work?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Kill him with kindness, right?
I know he's been taken over by storm. Hey, Ward, thank you for pulling up the Slizzylife radio, man. I definitely appreciate it.
No doubt, bro.
So we gonna get right to it, man. What's I gotta tell this quick story while you on the show. So I was at Road Rage 3. I literally witnessed this man rebuttal a man's whole life in 8 bars. I don't know how in the world he did this. And after the battle was over, I immediately dapped this man up and I was like, "What are you doing? Why did you do that? And don't ever do that again." This man is the most sorry Arsenal, but this man is the most disrespectful man in battle rap. I've never seen nothing like that ever in life. Shout out to Lex,
like
shout out to Lex, and shout out to Gates of the Garden for that. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that was rough, bro. I don't really get too many of them alley oops like that, man. So 50 battles, like I think I've had like 2 people choke against me ever, and like so, normally, my opponent at least gets his round off. But yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to teach these kids a lesson, bro.
That was yikes. CL, what up? But what's cooking up though? What you got? I know it's a lot. You're forever working, man. So I know you got a lot cooking up. So what's going? So I see you have a battle coming up on.
You mentioned it already. Next week.
Yeah, the 13th. I had to look at the date. I forgot the date it was. But I think you got a battle coming up next week out of Michigan. About to battle Arsenal, correct?
Yep. So 1 round battle. It should be fun. I tried to get 3, but they was only able to make 1 round happen, which is cool. I never battled on that league before. I never battled in Flint before. Saga's on the card. Don Marino, Twerk, a lot of dope names. So it'd be good to be out there. Even though some of these dudes catch us online throwing shots back and forth, like it's still a community of battle rappers, which is dope to kind of be around those guys. So I'm excited to be going out there.
Right. What league is it?
It is like ABCD Battle League. It's the rap committee. I'm not sure what the acronym stands for, but they put on a few events I've seen. And if you watch Saga versus Mr. Big, if you watched, there's some other battles that have happened out there. So this has been the one they booked me about a year ago to battle, and then something happened with the battle, and it got rescheduled or whatever, and then it ended up being Arsenal. So hey, I'm excited, and then they're already ready to book me for another one after that. So it is what it is. I don't duck smoke. I battle wherever, and have a good time.
So and I'm glad you said that, because that actually leads into a question that I do have. Is that attitude, even though the battle rap purists love somebody that doesn't, is that you feel like you get overlooked in some instances, because you know that you see the tweets daily. A War needs to be on big cards. A War needs to be on these big stages and things like that. So do you think that type of that mindset, excuse me, is one of the reasons why you feel like you get overlooked, so to speak, or Is the other
Um,
things?
I mean, honestly, I'll be real with you. I don't feel like I get overlooked anymore. I mean, I think, like as of the last year and a half, like for the most point, there was we laughed about the whole top 20 thing last year, but for the most, I get for somebody who's never been on URL, I probably get the most exposure and the most praise and the most like, people, really wanting to see me battle than any other battler. So I don't really want to like play that whole like pay attention to me because I think people do pay attention to me. But I will say this much is I think that like our culture, um, they believe that your material and your ability to battle is more respected if it happens on certain platforms. So like if me and Arsenal was to do one round in Flint, Michigan on ABCD Battle League like we're doing, people might say, yeah, well, isn't Flint on that league? But if we was to spit the same material in front of each other on, like a bullpen or a URL, people were like, yo, they got crazy. That's a crazy battle on URL. You know what I mean? And so it's
Right.
just weird how people attach platforms to like the material and the performance. And so that's kind of something that I never subscribe to. Like if you got crazy, I don't care where you got crazy. Like you got crazy. You had 3 crazy rounds. Like you need to be praised for that.
Right. Because I already feel like not just because you here, but I already feel like you got a battle of the year contend this year with you and Riggs, and that was on a smaller league. So like,
Yeah.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand that aspect. But on the other side, I feel like it's definitely not a talent thing because you didn't pretty much just you done pretty much definitely didn't showed your work, especially like the
Yeah.
last 2 years. That it's no question that you definitely deserve to be on bigger leagues and not, well, definitely just URL, but you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. So I definitely feel like it's more of like I don't want to say exposure, but maybe more so like the right. I would say like the right battle,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
So are you waiting for like the right battle on
I'm
me,
ready.
or you
I
just
always
like
tell people. I always tell people like there's 3 things: opponent, money, and event. You know what I mean? Like that's what it comes down to. And you're not gonna give me a bad opponent and a bad amount of money and tell me it's a great event. You know what I mean? Like you
mm-hmm,
can't just tell me on one of those things. So it has to be the right opponent, it has to be the right price, and it has to be the right event. And maybe 2 years ago you could have caught me saying like, yeah, I'll do it for free, as long as I got a good opponent. But now, like, I'm at a level where after the ill will battle and just what I've been doing, I'm just like, nah, bro, like you got so many people over here that you're paying thousands of dollars to come up here and choke and not come to work and be average, be terrible. And you want me to come out there and be incredible like I always am. Like you gotta pay
mm-hmm,
me, gotta give me the right opponent, somebody I want to battle, and you gotta put it on like a caffeine type event.
right? Okay, I gotta ask this real quick. Somebody asked in the comments, "What is the back and forth between you and Fonz about?" That was that's been entertaining today.
Yeah, it
That was
started
definitely
because
entertaining today.
I liked one of the tweets that Ace Amin sent about Ace Amin. Like Ace Amin was going back and forth with him saying that he beat him, in Ultimate Madness.
Mm-hmm,
And I liked one of them, and I guess Fonz was like, "Ward, stop liking these. You're not slick. I see you liking these comments or whatever."
mm-hmm,
Um, Fonz is really dope. I had him on my podcast. Great dude. So glad he won. Ultimate Madness won. Midwest representative. Love it. You know what I mean? But this is battle rap. This is where when we go back and forth, we trash talk. We have certain legs to stand on. And
mm-hmm,
at right now, like I feel like like I climbed for the last 5, 6 years to get where I'm at. And I think some of these pandemic dudes like Fonz and Easy and some of these other guys, like they're benefiting from this battle every month, caffeine, throw you in front of the cameras, and they're professional.
mm-hmm.
They're 3 rounds. I'm not mad at that. That's what I want out of my battle rappers. But they're kind of on this high horse, like they're on the same level. And I'm like, nah, bro, know your role, man. Like we can get in the ring. Somebody set it up or whatever, but like there's a little bit different levels to it. And so that's kind of just been the back and forth. Like I said, I respect Fonz, everything that he's done so far, the 2-on-2, all the stuff. He's dope. So
Right. Talk to me real quick about the ill will battle.
mm-hmm.
The ill will battle. First off, that was a fire battle.
Thank you.
It was on arguably the biggest card this year, whether how people feel about the main event being what it was,
Right.
but just how did it feel to be on a card of that magnitude versus a crazy opponent?
Yeah, every battle's different, man. When I seen that there was like 1,500 people in there, I was like, yo, this is gonna be crazy. That's the most people I've battled in front of. At the same time though, I was on the card with Disaster battle Oxymoron and Mac battled Iron Solomon. We're talking like that's a crazy card. I was one of the openers for that card, and I battled in front of like 900 people in LA, a bunch of Russians, like just a bunch of, you know what I mean? So I've been on stages, I rocked out stages before like that. But in Atlanta, first event, pandemic with people there, Hitman and Cassidy, it definitely was like a different level of like, oh, you got to bring, everything to the table, And I don't really get nervous at battle events much anymore, as long as I'm locked in. And I was definitely nervous during getting my mic on and getting on stage and stuff for Ill Will. And I think that was fun. That was fun. It brought me back to like how I first started battling. You know what I mean? And the battle turned out amazing. It couldn't have been better than what I wanted it to be. The rebuttals were crazy. Ill Will did a great job. I felt like I clearly won, but I felt like he was really good, and it was battle of the night. So like I can't be mad, at anything. And then Atlanta's known for having a rough crowd, and I think we really controlled the crowd, and we gave them like a crazy battle. And that's a testament to our ability to do that as well. So,
right. You said the Atlanta crowd. I want to address that whole Atlanta crowd thing real quick because, like I said, I was at Road Rage 3, and I thought in day 2 and day 3, and I thought the crowd was actually pretty dope. I think it's most of the platform. I don't think it was necessarily Atlanta. I think it was more so the.
I mean, Atlanta. When I say Atlanta crowd, so like I'm talking about like. When you have those big events in there and you get people that are fans and are just coming out for names that don't come, like Gate to the Garden events are a whole bunch of battle rappers and a whole bunch of hardcore battle rap fans, because the only person that wants to sit through 12 battles is a hardcore battle rap fan. When you have events like Genesis and events like, Max Out, like these are people that are coming to see Hitman and Cassidy who don't care, a whole lot about battle rap, or people that are, and that's what, when we say like the Atlanta crowds, it's like, it's your casual fan. It's people that you really have to work to engage their attention or whatever. Guys that Gates like, bro, they're there to hear the bars. They're there to watch battle rap and get crazy and gas. You know what I mean? Like that's what they come for. The Atlanta crowds at those big events are more fair, and they're like, "Yo, I'm here. I bought a ticket. Now prove to me why I should enjoy you." If that makes sense, And so. That's kind of the difference in those big crowds for those big stages rather than like your normal, Rap Grid or Gates of the Garden events in Atlanta. So,
yeah, I was actually about to ask, was there a difference? But you pretty much answered that, so I would not even ask that anymore. That'll be pointless. How do you feel about the Christian battle or renaissance that's going on right now? Because like I don't know, lack of a better word, I guess, but it's like y'all showing up and showing out between you, got Saga, got Rosso, Street Hymns, Prestavia. I really hope I'm saying her name right. She's dope.
I think it's Prestavia, but yeah,
Prestavia. All right. I really hope I'm saying her name right. Rebuttal that. So like, how do you feel about the Elijah Strait? How do you feel about everything that's going on as far as the Christians and battle rap?
I think it's dope, man. I think Saga, obviously, being like the first really unashamed, bold, Christian battler, really opened the doors for guys like myself, Street Hymns, Loso, to come in, follow suit. For a while as a Christian battler, you wonder if people are rocking with you because you're Christian or if they're rocking with you because you're dope. And you kind of have to really go through that gauntlet of proving to people, like, it's not just because I don't cuss, or it's not just because I love Jesus. It's because I'm actually a very talented writer / battler performer, And so I think what you're seeing is guys like Elijah Strait, girls like Prestavia, K-Jack, Redeemed, Jay Fitz. There's
Oh,
a
shout out to KJ. He dope too. Yeah,
you're
KJ.
seeing that they're performing very well in battles, and it's because they're good writers, and it's because they're good, performers, and they're really dope at battle rap. You know what I mean? And so I think that's what I really love about it is they're getting their just due, and they're getting elevated on the different platforms because of their talent, and not just because they're a Christian. But it's super dope also to be able to identify with somebody that's like-minded like that, and to build with brothers to say like, this is dope that you're able to kind of go through the same avenue we do with, not being able to jump up there and just shoot people, kill people, and smash their girlfriends or whatever, but have to come up with concepts and have to find different ways to navigate through battle rap. So I love it, man. I love what Saga's going on with the whole Christians are here thing. I think it's dope, and I think that but it's also important to hold each other accountable and to say like, yo, we have to be amazing. You know what I mean? Like we have to be great. Like you just have to be. There's no average Christian battle rappers. Like they don't allow like it's not gonna be an average. Like you have to be great or not be anything. Like it's really that.
Word, because y'all was deep at Road Rage. That's I was representing hard body at Road Rage.
Yep. Shout out to Gates of the Garden, man. They really do a good job putting those guys on. And I battle too. Rebuttal that, homeschool. I want to make sure I remember them too,
Definitely. Rebuttal that had the moment of the whole weekend. I can't wait till that day. I can't wait till I drop that battle because he had the moment of the weekend with that joint. That was absolutely insane. I was seeing a lot of people in the comments. These are just in matches. This is just in matches. One is Mike P. I would like to see that actually. One is Mike P. Another one is Real Sick. Definitely need to see that one day. Hold on. I don't want to overlook somebody. Hold on. Oh, my man Savage says he wants to see you and Jag. Will that ever happen?
That's interesting.
That's an interesting matchup. That would be interesting though.
Yeah.
What up, Savage?
Yeah, Mike P, Real Sick, Jag, all very formidable opponents. Mike P, my YTG brother, Real Sick, very talented dude from URL. And Jag, who's 3 battles in, and he's already made a big kind of splash from like an industry standpoint or whatever. I think all 3 of those will be incredible battles. Like I think they will all be very different. Like I said, man, bro, all somebody got to do is hit my phone and say, "Yo, Ward, like, are you free this weekend?" And I'm there. You know what I mean? Like, there's a handful of people in battle rap I won't battle. And they are Street Hymns, Low Soul, Saga, like, oops, like that, like that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Outside of that, like, it is what it is.
He ready. That man said he's ready. He ready for all smoke. Mm-hmm. So, what has been your favorite battle? It may not be your best battle, but what has been your favorite battle so far?
I think it's probably still the Bill Collector battle. Most people know that like Bill Collector is one of my top 3 favorite battlers of all time. So like I was a battle rap fan for a good 10 years before I started battling. So like when I got booked to battle him in Philly, and he was an incredible Bill Collector, and he did an amazing job. And I had some people from Philly out there and just went and did champion that. And like that whole weekend was just like a super dope weekend for me, And so I love that battle a whole lot. Outside of that, the Ill Will battle and then my St. Mike battle. This is my first like kind of like, yo, this dude's super fire. It was like the 4th battle I ever had. Like that was a fire battle too.
Oh yeah, the St. Mike battle. Damn, you took it back with that one. Thanks for that one in a minute.
Yeah.
Mine is always gonna be other than the Ill Will battle. That was crazy. But mine will probably be the Chef Trash joint in the Bill Collector.
I do love the Chef Trez, man. The Chef Trez battle too. Just being in Kansas City, great stage, crazy rebuttals. Both did a great job. I love the look and feel of that battle too. It's just a dope battle.
Yeah. Jesus. Do my whole. Oh, great question, Michael. What was the hardest bar ever said against you? Like a bar that really talked to your soul. Shout out to Michael for that question.
Oh, probably the Mac Myron bar. Probably the waving and clapping clip longer than the nap Jesus took when slavery happened. Like that was probably outside of that, when Saint Mike said that Bible got more bodies on it than any dirty pistol in any one of my neighborhoods, super fire. Um,
Mm.
Real deal. You took my style and you holy watered it down. Crazy. What else?
That was another fire battle too. Yeah, I'm
Man, I
gonna watch
really like the ill will bar. The ill will bar. This weapon wasn't formed; it was manufactured.
that.
Yeah.
Oh that was crazy.
Yeah. So there's a handful of them, man. I usually keep up with them, man. There's a handful of them. A dude named Hungry in Iowa. He had 2 bars in his round against me that were crazy, and I always point them out because it's like, sometimes people say like, why you battle these nobodies or why you battle these guys that don't get a whole lot of, But Hungry, he said something like, I'm loading up the snub. I look at A and W, and the pop had him foaming out the mug. And then he had they said A's hardware, or I got the tools with me, or whatever. Like he has some crazy name flips in some of his material too that I really like.
That is, ooh, that's fire.
Yeah.
That is whoa. Okay, so we ain't gonna hold you because I know you busy, man. I know you got a lot to do, so I'm gonna ask these last two. Are you tired when you face an opponent of getting the same angles wrapped against you? Because keep it real, a lot of these battlers use the same joints. But shout out to Ill Will because I feel like he did it in a different way than most. But
yeah, I'm not mad at the angles, man. I'm just mad at the lack of creativity, and this goes to against the Christian battlers, like I just watched Chess and Loso, and I thought Chess was really good at times, but then like you just hear like the Christian Bale bar or the Cain and Abel or the like you hear all of these exact same bars that have been said for like 5-6 years, and it's just like, bro, like I know I'm not saying you out here like stealing bars because you're not gonna steal a bar that's been said 25 times, you know what I mean? But it's just like be creative in how you're gonna do, the angles and different things, Some battlers, like use humor. Some battlers, Mad Flex, I thought he was really creative with how he did his angles against me and like related it to his life, and stuff like that. Like, I'm not mad at you talking about God because I talk about God, like that's a part of me. Like, I can't be mad at you talking about him if I'm talking about just be creative. There's ways to put creative spin on all of that kind of stuff, and that's more so my thing. It's like, bro, like I'm tired of like crowds and everybody going crazy the minute an opponent like acts like they know something about religion, like whether it's right or wrong. Like if I'm battling somebody and they're just like, oh yeah, well, did you know Jesus died at 33 and 33 is the same age, and start doing some craziness and everybody's like, oh my God, he's an intellectual scholar, he's killing A-Ward. And it's like, bro, that stuff ain't true. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, but people give our opponents an immediate like credit for just challenging our faith, And that's the thing is like as long you're not giving me credit for me saying like, oh, you're not really a Crip or whatever, they're like, yeah, Ward, he really is a Crip. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm challenging your gang in this, like, but I'm not getting. But you over here like, oh, you a fake Christian with collection plates? Oh, he talking to his soul, like, bro, that doesn't apply to me. You know what I mean? That's when it gets old.
That is a fact because I don't like that either. I agree though. People definitely gotta be. That's with any angle, but since
it ain't just Christian angle. Yeah, you're right.
But people definitely gotta be creative with different angles though. That's why I like the Ill Will battle so much because y'all was attacking each other in different passes and going. Come on, ARP, drop that battle, man. Jesus. Come on, man. ARP, drop that battle.
ARP told me it's the next one being dropped. He didn't give me a guaranteed date, but he did tell me it's the next one coming out. So hopefully it'll be out in the next week or so.
It needs to be because Cassidy Hitman got 4 million views. Like, what else do y'all want it to do? Come on, y'all. Right. Well, we appreciate it. Hey, well, man, thank you for pulling up, man. I appreciate it so much. I'm going to let you go now and handle your business, do what you need to do.
Appreciate you, bro.
Any last thing you need to?
Thanks for having me on, man. Y'all hit up imaward.com for the website. Follow me on all social media. The merch there and everything, bro. I'm about to go walk my dog because she over here annoying the mess out of me right now.
Go ahead, brother. Appreciate it,
All right,
man.
y'all be easy.
Shouts out to A Ward for the interview, exclusive interview with A Ward. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me take the banner down. Slizzy Thanos. Check the Twitter for the story. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and before I dip though, Crank Rider's new album, man. Crank Rider's new album dropped Tales from the Whip, and that thing is dope as hell. We need to support the battle rappers and the music. Zozo, thank you, bruh. I appreciate it. Thank you, bruh. Bloggerhood, we definitely here. Jay, what's up? What's up, Jay? But yeah, we need to support battle rappers when they come out with dope music. I'm not gonna lie, if it's trash, it's trash. But when a battle rapper come out with some dope music, we need to support it, man. I may mess around and do some live reacts when battle rappers drop music. Y'all want me to do that? Y'all let me know what's up. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Ride Project is definitely dope. He got a lot of it's versatile as hell, man. He got introspective joints, he got street joints, he got joints for the ladies. It's very versatile. It's a theme, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like a complete album. You feel what I'm saying? My favorite joints on there are Shooters and Street So Cold. And he got a joint with Geechee on there that's just ridiculous. But support Ryder's new album, man. Tales from the Whip. You know what I'm saying? DW, what's good? Support Ryder's, but yeah, we need to support Ryder's new album, Tales from the Whip. Y'all like how I started on time this time? Yeah. I would have a Slizzy want to know question, but I'm not trying to hold y'all too long if we ain't got nothing to talk about for real, for real. Medication is forever, my joints. Medication is that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Forever. That joint is hard as hell. I forgot about Forever. That joint is hard. But Friday, tomorrow. Very lit day in battle rap, man. Very lit day. I thought he was dropping them battles tomorrow, but he didn't drop them today. But he dropped XL, him versus XL on and excuse me, him versus XL and Bill Collector versus Cuban. So shout out to my dog Henny. Y'all go to Battle Rap Track YouTube and peep them battles out tomorrow. Les. Oh my God, Chess vs Loso. Chess vs Loso dropping on the URL app. Danny Myers versus Kane dropping on Gates of the Garden. It's a lit day tomorrow, man. There's a lot of battles coming out. I hope ARP drops A Ward and Ill Will on Friday. It'll be dope for him to do that. Please, ARP. Drop that battle, man. Hitman and Cassidy has 4 or 5 million views now. Like the point is proven. The point has been proven. Dev, what up? He was right there. Dev was right there in the middle of it too. My Slizzy Thanos controversy. I'm leaving this up too. Fuck it. I didn't even want to do it today on Twitter. I really didn't. But should I tell the story, Dev? Let me know. Let me know, Dev. You want me to tell the story real quick? I'll tell the story. But Slizzy Thanos. But let me see what's going on real quick before I even do that. But anyway, I know y'all dying. I got bad fact. Nah, I ain't gonna tell it yet. I ain't gonna tell the story. I ain't gonna tell it. Nah, I ain't gonna tell it. I need a couple more people. I need a couple more people that was involved with me when I tell this story. So I can't tell it yet. So we gonna go ahead. I need a couple more. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't trying to drop names yet. I ain't gonna drop names, but I need a couple more people that was involved in this before I can tell the story for real. Oh, shout out Danny, fellow blogger hood member. She about to be on Black Comedies later on tonight. So I'm definitely about to tune in and watch that shit. What up, Savage? I know Savage. Hey Savage, I'm gonna try to get me and a couple more other people that was involved, and we gonna talk about this Thanos story. It was a mess, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this on up, man. I really just wanted to come on here to do my interview with A-Ward. I had nothing else planned or nothing else to talk about. So follow me everywhere. Slizzy703 on Insta and Twitter. My Facebook page is just Slizzy. So like the Facebook page. Got a lot of stuff cooking. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm literally one sub away from 100 subs, man. It cannot be this hard to get 100 subs. People post cat videos all damn day and they be 20 seconds long. They got millions of subscribers. And I'm over here working my ass off and I can't get 100 subs. That's not good, y'all. But I'm thankful for the subs I do got, y'all. Y'all some real ones. But subscribe to my YouTube, DMV Slizzy Gang. And hold on, where is this? Oh, and if you're rocking with the show, drop $1 in the Cash App. Helps the content growing. You know what I'm saying? Helps content growing, helps the channel growing. Exactly, DMV forever. It's looking like I'm coming back home for a few days, July 4th weekend. It's looking like it. Hopefully it comes through. Hopefully it goes through. So we gonna see what's up. VP, what's up? Nah, Vic, I can't. Hey Vic, I'm gonna tell it, but I need. It's other key components that needs to be here when I tell this story. So when I do tell it, it's gonna be more memorable. So I need a couple more people that was involved because it did not start with me. Like I was just replying to what somebody else said. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell that story yet. But it's coming. Trust me. That might be a whole episode by itself. That is a big fact. Hey Savage, I definitely am. Like that's a fact. Hopefully somebody got an event we mob out. But let me get the fuck on out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I don't want to get too long-winded. So thank y'all so much for pulling up. Thank y'all so much for showing up and continue to support the channel. I'll see y'all on the next one. We out.